Haunted High takes us to the West Side School, but you might know it better as one of the most haunted high schools in America, Pocatello High School in Idaho. Now, much like my Haunted U series, which seeks to explore different haunted colleges and universities, Haunted High seeks to explore different haunted high schools. Now, this one is allegedly so haunted that ghost hunters came to see it, or maybe it was Ghost Adventures. Anyways, this school has seen tragedy after tragedy after tragedy in its over 100-year history, so let's go ahead and get into it. Now, like I mentioned, Pocatello High School was initially called the West Side School, and it was built in 1892 in the middle of this trading area in Idaho. Now, I will say this is one of those instances where the town around the high school is much more haunted than the actual high school itself, but the fabric of this place is interwoven and it all makes for a very scary story. Now, in 1914, tragedy struck the high school and it burned to the ground completely. I'm not aware of any casualties at the time, but given the building codes of the time, it wouldn't shock me if there weren't at least one or two people who passed in the fire. However, nothing says success like rebuilding an entirely different high school in the same exact spot that the old one burned down in. Sounds like a real winner. In its over 100 years of operation, Pocatello High School has seen scores of students walk through its hallways. And while some of them walk in, some of them never leave. And it's been reported that there are ghostly sightings throughout the entire school, from the library to the hallway to the bathroom. Flickering lights aren't uncommon, and some students report seeing doors trying to open on their own and close. There's even incidents of cameras flickering, although it could be due to faulty wiring in a 100-year-old school building, but I digress. In fact, the hauntings at this high school are so infamous that they attracted the attention of ghost hunters. They came to the school to investigate some footage that was online, which seemed to show a ghost coming out of a bathroom. This was, however, debunked, and it was found to just be something like a cobweb. But this wouldn't be the first time that students have reported seeing things that really shouldn't be there. Allegedly, this school is home to two students who lost their lives during an unaliving pact with each other, a ghost that roams the library, disembodied voices, cold spots, feelings of being touched, and overall eeriness. Now, to make matters worse, Pocatello High School sits in an ultimately haunted Pocatello, Idaho. So, like I mentioned earlier, the fabric of this community is woven with stories that have been going on for at least 100 years. So of course it has its history. There are other stories like this around the city. So if you have any of your own, go ahead and drop them in the comments. And if you've gone to Pocatello High School and have any cool experiences or haunted experiences, please let me know. I would love to hear them, and I will see you guys in my next video.